girls that like to party, drink Bacardi straight and talk about star signs. I'm in love with girls that like to party, drink Bacardi straight and talk about star signs.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel today. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to style this wig. Yes, it's a wig, guys. Like, I've been wanting this kind of wig, this hairstyle. I've been wanting it for so long. I'm just going to show you guys how I maneuver my way, because you know I'm not a pro with these 360 wigs. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to click the bell like button down below so you can have notifications every time I post a video. Also, the makeup tutorial for this look might be up, I think, before this video or after this video, so check that out. It also shows my outfit because I'm slaying. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to be starting with this bald cap, and the wig I'm using, let me just introduce that. The wig I'm using is from Sylvia Hair. I've used it before. I'll probably leave a card up there so that you can see the video where I use one of their wigs. They always slay braid wigs, like they don't use normal braid wigs. They do weaving, you know, different styles. They always know how to switch it up. I like the fact that the lace is bleached and it's the natural colors, the natural dark skin friendly color, so I don't really have to do much. And it's 360. I don't really like 360 wigs, but I will have to work this one out. I have a vision in my head and I hope that it comes to pass. So let me start with the bald cap. So yeah, I already prepped my own hair, and I just did like 5 straight cornrows back. Just going to apply this just to see where it starts. Yeah, so after placing the cap on my head, I'm just placing it on just to size it and where I really want it to be, like forward. I'm going to go ahead and use my Got To Be spray, and this spray is everything when you want to lay frontals. I stopped using the gels. I just use this spray now. So I'm just spraying that all over the front and then using a blow dryer to just dry it down. I then go back in with the same spray, that's the Got To Be spray, and this is just a holding spray. It's not glue, so it doesn't really affect your edges. I do this twice, so I do the first layer and then the second layer. When it's dry, I'm just going to use my scissors to just take off the excess cap, that front part. You really don't want that front part to be there because that front part always shows. That's why the bald cap method is really nice, especially when you have like scalp showing with this kind of braid wig. I'm just spraying some more glue to the edges and then cutting out my ears, and you just have to be patient and just know what works for you. And a blow dryer super helps. It makes everything faster. So I'm just going to be applying some foundation to the cap. If you have a cap that is exactly your skin tone, this step you can skip. I'm just applying it all over and then blending it out. I'm also going to be setting it just the way we do our faces. I'm setting it with the MAC Studio Fix powder. After that, I'm going to be spraying it just like we use our Fix Plus, just to keep it in place so it doesn't stain my wig. That's what I'm trying to avoid here. So now, as for the wig, we have it here. I'm just going to go ahead and cut out the lace from all around the hair. After I cut off the lace, I'm just going to apply it to my head. It does have an elastic band behind. I'm just trying to see where it's, you know, I'm just trying to size it to my head and just to get where I want the placement right. I look so funny in this video, but you guys, pardon me, okay? Yeah, so now that I have the placement right, I'm just going to put the hair in a band just to keep it away while I work on the front part of my frontal. I'm just going to move it back a bit and then go in with my Got To Be spray again. I'm just going to spray this on the front just like we did the bald cap and use the dryer to dry it. I do this step twice. Whenever I use the spray, I always do 2 layers. I don't know, it just makes me feel more secure, I guess. Yeah. I let it dry a little bit, then I start to place the front and just press it down while using the dryer. It's just the trick. When it's almost dry, you just place the hair on top and then use your dryer to hold it in place. For the edges, I had to go in with more holding spray. I did get too much on my face, like on the sideburns, but it's okay. That's the only thing I don't like about this, is that it can be messy. So make sure you do this like before your makeup when you're getting ready. Yeah, so now I'm just prepping my edges. I just combed them out, and now I'm going in with scissors just to trim them up and just get them to the right size. You don't want this part to be too long, or you want it too long, whatever works for you. Now I'm just going in with some rubbing alcohol to clean some of the excess glue spray, the got to be glue that got on my skin. And for the back, this is the part where I don't know, it's quite iffy. I use the band. I spray my holding spray on the band and not on my line, my neckline, because I don't know, I was just scared of doing that, and it will work because, you know, this wig is kind of rough. So after spraying it, I'm just applying the back of the wig to the part where I sprayed the holding glue, and this is just going to help keep that in that spot. And the reason I can get away with this, doing this method for this style, is because this style is quite a rough style. It's not really so neat, like that's just the nature of it, so you can get away with being messy. I'm just going to put the hair in a bun using an elastic band. An elastic band is key when like doing ponytails or any style that has, you know, a lot of volume of hair. I'm just going to put the hair in a bun by wrapping it around itself and using the band to secure it. Okay, so back to the edges. I'm just going to brush them out just so they are free and can, you know, go whichever way I want them to go. I'm using the got to be ultra glue styling gel, and I like this because it's invisible, so it doesn't really show any residue. I'm just going to, you know, bring out the creativity and the ratchetivity inside me for this step, yeah, because, you know. So yeah, I used a toothbrush, and I also used a pick just for precision. It really helps if you want to go extra. So yeah, I did go extra with my edges. Like, you don't have to do all these snake designs I'm doing, but you know, I just feel like this hairstyle is so Afrocentric. I just needed to bring out, you know, some spice, some sugar, you know. So I'm using my mascara to just disguise those spaces between the hair, and also the spaces where I had dried, where I had excess glue. So it's just going to mask it because I really didn't want to do this step again. So yeah, I'm just bringing down some hairs to make it look Rastafari enough, and I'm just going to lay my edges with a scarf and do my makeup, accessorize the hair, and I'll be right back.
Enter body. All the girl them go shake their body. They go shake their body. Oluwa bona mo gbona feli. They mo gbona feli. You know the money you take up police. Me I dey love you gone.
Yeah, so that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll leave links down below to Sylvia Hair and also on their Instagram, so you can check them out. This video is not sponsored. I just decided to do it because I really love this hair. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to click the bell like button down below, and also don't forget to follow me on my social media accounts, my Instagram, my Snapchat, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
That girl with the biggest something. Say baby girl, give me something. Calling on you. Say anytime the music band, can not say it's a song or song.